What's going on, everyone? So, we got breaking news. Klay Thompson is officially headed to the Dallas Mavericks on a 3-year, $50 million contract with a player option for the third year. Now, this is a bit surprising. I mean, it's not surprising because it was Dallas or the Lakers. I just don't think Klay is going to do well in Dallas, right? Like, the offense that Dallas runs just doesn't suit Klay and his game. Right? Like, it's just, he's basically just going to be standing there most of the time, just off ball, where, you look at what the Lakers want to do with the free-flowing offense, where there's constant movement and actions and running the five wide. And, you look at his success with Golden State, and then you pair that to, what could potentially be with a team like the Lakers. As compared to the offense that Dallas ran last year, again, it kind of doesn't really make sense for Klay. Now, granted, that might change, right? Adding Klay Thompson could change a lot for Dallas. Dallas could go, hey, we need to get him in more actions. We need to get him in more sets, right? So maybe Jason Kidd does work out to kind of make it not so much like, just Kyrie and Luka heavy dominant, dominating the basketball constantly. Hopefully that they can kind of have a little bit of actions. But look, Klay off of Luka and the attention that he draws in the kick out pass, and Kyrie and the attention he draws in the kick out pass. Like, don't get me wrong, right? If they can make it work, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. It's going to be very good. So this is bad for the Lakers on a multitude of ways. One, it's another target that you should have gotten that you didn't get, right? Another deal that you should have closed that you didn't, right? And this is across the board. I mean, even LeBron reached out to Klay, right? Even LeBron got on the phone immediately and talked to Klay. And he said, nah, no thank you, LeBron. No thank you, Rob, right? Like, that's not good for the Lakers, right? And we waited around for Klay to not get him, and he was supposed to be the first domino that falls. So now it's like, now what, right? But look, this wasn't the be-all, end-all. Like, yes, it would have been great to get Klay. Great to get Klay, right? I know a lot of people like to act like he's trash and he's washed and all this stuff. He's not. Like, he's still a very good player, right? Again, if it works for Dallas, Dallas is just got better. I just worry about his fit in the offensive system. I'm not really worried about Klay and what he provides. I mean, his offense, his shooting, right? Like, yes, he's not the player he once was, but he's still a very good player, right? He would have been excellent slotted in alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and it's unfortunate that didn't happen. Well, now you got to pivot, right? What's the alternative? What's plan B? Right? You waited for Klay, you didn't get Klay. What is your next move? Let's go. We can't keep waiting around for guys to make a decision. You got to start putting this roster together. You have OKC who just got light years better. They got everything they need. They just got Alex Caruso and they got Isaiah Hartenstein for a team that was already number 1 in the West. Right? Like, you look at Philly, they're better. You look at, luckily, like, Clippers and Denver got worse, but, Dallas got better. Memphis is going to be better, right? You got Lakers are still standing here twiddling their thumbs going like, oh, well, I wonder what's going to happen. Like, how do you pivot? If I'm the Lakers, all my attention is focused to DeMar DeRozan. Hey, we need you at the mid-level exception. We need you. I am putting all my chips into DeMar DeRozan. He wants to be a Laker. He's wanted to be a Laker every opportunity he has had for like years has been, the Lakers, I had an opportunity for Lakers. Dude, he went on like a whole press tour while he was with Chicago talking about how he thought he was going to be a Laker and he wished that he was a Laker. And, he went on vacation for a couple days and then came back and found out that they traded for Russell Westbrook and he was all upset, right? Like, if I'm the Lakers, I am all in on DeMar, right? I am like, hey, dude, come, right? Because you got to get a quality piece. The well is drying up for options at that mid-level exception. It's like, who else are you going to get that's going to give you that level of an impact? Okay, you missed out on Klay, that's fine. Klay, you could argue, would have been a better fit. Okay, I think DeMar is a better player at this point, right? And there are kind of questions about the fit. I don't think it'll be that bad. I think the fit will be fine, but you never really know, right? At this point, you got to take the chance. You got to take the gamble. And then you're working on trades to upgrade the roster and put things around DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Austin Reeves, right? You need to go get that 3 and D4. Do you go trade for Jeremy Grant? Now you got Reeves, DeMar, Grant, LeBron, and AD, right? And then now you're rounding out your bench, maybe make another key move or something and go get a piece or two or go get that center, right? Maybe you're trading for Clint Capella or something just to get somebody and, maybe clear future cap space, right? Like the Lakers, to me, it's how do you pivot now that your first option failed? Right? It would have been great to get Klay, because if you would have gotten Klay, then beautiful. Now you could have done X, Y, and Z. Right? Now you could have went and, signed Klay for the MLE, went and made a move. Maybe you still get DeMar and you do Klay and DeMar, and then you go get, Cam Johnson, or maybe go get a Brook Lopez or whatever, right? And you could have really rounded out this roster nicely. Well, guess what? Klay is off the table now. It sucks. It's unfortunate, right? Okay, well, now you need a pivot, right? And we need to start seeing moves happen now, right? Like how much longer can we wait? We waited for Klay, right? I even said that this kind of feels like the Kawhi Leonard situation, right? You remember several years ago, Lakers waited around, and Kawhi ends up going to the Clippers, and it was like, we missed out on all these free agents. But the Lakers pivoted, and they pivoted beautifully. And we ended up getting the pieces we needed, and we won an NBA championship. Right? So, again, not all hope is lost. This isn't like, the sky is falling, Chicken Little. No. It's how do you bounce back? How do you pivot? Right? Hopefully Rob Pelinka has a plan in place that now he's going to execute and implement to now kind of round out this roster and do what is necessary to really kind of get the ball rolling, because now Klay is gone. So now okay, well, we got to figure out the MLE, right? LeBron's giving you an opportunity. You cannot sell this opportunity. You have to capitalize on this opportunity. You cannot fumble this bag, right? Sucks, right? It just kind of seems to be a trend lately. The Lakers just keep getting turned down for guys, right? Guys have opportunities. We'll go over here. We'll go over there, right? This guy would rather play with Kyrie and Luka, who dominate the ball, more than LeBron James and Anthony Davis. LeBron James is the perfect complement alongside Klay Thompson, right? And the type of offense that the Lakers want to run, right? You don't think Klay is kind of has questions about the offense alongside Dallas? Right? He has to. There's no way he thinks like, oh man, that's going to be perfect. Now again, maybe Dallas changes and adapts their offense to fit Klay into that scheme. That's a very real possibility. But, Dallas was just in the NBA Finals and added an 18-point-a-game guy that is shooting 40% from three or 39% from three on 9 attempts per game. Oklahoma City just got Hartenstein and Alex Caruso, and they were already the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Right? Like you're looking at these teams, and it's like, what's our play? What's our move? What are we doing? Right? What approach are we taking? And it's frustrating, it's disappointing, but what's the bounce back? Right? Because again, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Yeah, we lost out these guys. No, there haven't been any. Most of the guys that have gone places outside of Klay, obviously, right? Like most of the guys, Lakers either can't get or there's no point in getting. Like it's just and even guys like Valanciunas, it's like, yeah, it would have been nice to have him, or Andre Drummond. Yeah, it would have been nice to have him. But they're not like the missing piece. Not like, oh, now we got Valanciunas, we back, baby. Right? No, it's like, yeah, that's a piece that would be very helpful alongside several other pieces, right? And now we're there. But, so to me, it's like we haven't really missed out on anything other than Klay. And there are still plenty of options out there on the full mid-level. I mean, you still have Miles Bridges, you have DeMar DeRozan. You have several options at the MLE, right? And you still have trades that you can work out. There's still a lot that can be done. But you have to do it. What is your next step? What is your plan? But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Are you disappointed? Are you upset? Are you frustrated? Are you like, no, it's okay. Didn't want Klay anyway. Or even if you did want Klay, are you like, hey, pivot to DeMar DeRozan, pivot to somebody else? Do you have somebody else in mind that you'd rather see the Lakers kind of pivot and change to? Again, Klay would have been great. I would have loved to have Klay, right? 39% three-point shooter, playing alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and his abilities, right? No, he's not the same guy he used to be, but he still would have been very impactful for this Lakers team. Very impactful. And it's unfortunate. But let's bounce back. Let's pivot. Stay positive. You got to find the play, right? You got to find the move. But this is becoming a trend of the Lakers getting rejected here, and it's frustrating. It's becoming a trend of LeBron even getting rejected. He's calling Dan Hurley. Nope. Calls Klay. Nope. Right? Like, that's concerning. But anyway, again, however you feel, whatever your thoughts are, I'd love to hear it. Let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.